Hi, I'm Maria, your virtual instructor for this Hot Buns session. Before we begin, check to make sure your fitness tracker is recording the calorie burn to the HOTWORX burn-off app. Let's get started with the launch phase, stepping to the back of the sauna for our modified sun salutation. Heels right in front of that HOTWORX logo, hands at heart center, slowly rolling down right into standing toe touch. Once you drop the head, I want you to tap the fingertips right in front of the toes and find some rest through the top of your head. Now we came here to work, we didn't come here to rest, but I want you to set an intention for this session. Slowly walk your hands out to plank, line the wrists right up underneath the shoulders. You're gonna hold nice and strong here with me. Maybe you need a modification today and you tap those knees to the ground. Now right here, think about your intention, your why. That might look a little different every time you take the session with me. Great job. Stepping the right foot forward for a runner's lunge stretch, and I want you to go ahead and take that back knee down to the ground. We're spending a lot of time working the lower body, so I want you to feel that hip flexor stretch. Now I want you to press up through the palms. You're proud, and you are ready to crush this hot bun session. Don't forget to smile. Great job. Take a deep breath in. Step back to plank, coming right into the other side. Left foot forward. Runner's lunge stretch, other side. Drop the back knee. Even think about the top of the foot pressing down into the mat. Now, can you push away with the palms a little bit? Can you press through that right hip flexor?
It just hurts my knee.
Even here, you have the buns contracted. And that's our focus today in this hot bun session. It's all about the lower body. Take a deep breath in, finding high plank. We're gonna slowly sink down to cobra, dropping the hips. Now you can stay right here with your elbows back, or inhale and press all the way up and lengthen your arms. This is another really good opportunity right out of the gate in this hot bun session to think about contracting the glutes. Even here, I want you to think about that connection, that contraction, the whole time we work the hot buns. Press the belly down, open up the heart, open yourself up to an opportunity today to grow and to find change. Drop the toes under, slowly lift up to high plank, pressing to down dog and hold. Now I want you to press those heels down towards the back of the mat. Slowly, let's walk the dog a little bit by pedaling those knees out, one at a time. Go ahead and straighten both legs for me. Let's wag the tail a little bit, sending your hips side to side just a few times, opening up the hips. And slowly walk it all the way back up. I like to bring my toes in towards the hands. Find that fold over toe touch. Roll all the way up. Let's get ready to crush hot buns together. Starting with our flight phase, grab the flex loop band at the front of your mat. You're gonna step into the flex loop band for squat. When you step into the band, I want you to place the band about one hand placement above the knees. Bring it to the back of the sauna. Your heels are going to be hip distance apart, right in front of the HOTWORX logo. You're going to clasp your hands together. You're going to sit all the way down as low as you can and gently tap your seat towards the back of the wall.
I don't have
now,
one.
this isn't a wall sit. This is a deep squat. Remember, we are here to fire up the lower body. Take a deep breath in. Slowly lift up off that wall. Take those hands just slightly above the head for semi-squat. Now, you're not in a very deep knee bend here, but you are in deep thought right now. You are thinking about how you are going to serve yourself through this hot bun section. Slowly take it back down to squat. Bring those hands with you. Remember, gentle tap to the sauna wall. We're not in a wall sit, but we do have a second to sit with ourselves right here in this section. That's going to look different every time you step in here. Take a deep breath in, lift all the way up. I want you to think about those hands above your head as just a guide to lift up a little taller than that seat we just came from. Can you press the elbows back? Maybe you take it down another inch. Great job. Sitting back all the way again. Can you go a little deeper this time? Can you drive through the heels? Look down at your toes. Can you give them a little wiggle? That's letting you know that you're putting all the work in the glutes right now. Rise up. Open up those elbows just a little bit more. Maybe you're down another half inch. Just like life sometimes, you guys, we gotta rise out of situations much better than we found ourselves in them. Taking it all the way back down for squat. Now your legs are starting to talk to you, right? I know, I'm feeling it too. But you're gonna feel so incredible when you're done today. Take a deep breath in. On that exhale, you stand up, you're proud. Now those legs are talking to you, but I'm here to talk you through it. Remember, I've got you and you've got this. Take a deep breath. Sit back down and find that squat. Go a little deeper, chest a little taller, but your effort stays so solid right here. Wiggle those toes. Get strong in that belief that you've got this. Go ahead, stand up into semi-squat. Open the arms and open up your heart. Because every time you come into this session with me, you might have a different intention. I want you to be open to change and open to growth. Go ahead, stand up, shake it out, turn to face the side of the sauna for squat side kick. Stepping right in the middle of your mat, hands in a clasped position, take it all the way down for squat. Now, how low can you take this squat? That's going to depend on the day and how you feel when you step into the sauna. Every rep, a little lower. Shift your weight into the left leg. We're going to kick the right leg up. You're going to bring those hands closer to heart center if you need more of a little balance. Now, if you need a modification, you're going to tap the toe. Now, this is a kick. Press the heel back and hold. Sit right back into squat. Both feet down, hips back, heart a little open. Wiggle those toes. Take it a little lower right here. Maybe you need a little higher today. That's fine. We got to be you, do you, for you. Other side. Shift to the right, kicking the left leg up. Little reminder. It's not about height. It's about length. Press the heel back and smile. Take a deep breath in. Let's sit back into the squat one more time. All the way down, hold. Every time we do this, take it down another inch. Heavy in the heels, tall in the heart. Take a deep breath in, lift up, other side, kick the right leg up. Now again, it's not about height, it's about length. But I want you to flex the ankle, pull the toes in towards the shins, and squeeze the glutes. Let's sit right back into squat. Hold. I want you to get a little gritty here, okay? Take those hips down a little more, get a little lower, and fire up your seat. Deep breath through the nose, power up to the other side, lift the left leg and squeeze. Now that right leg is shaking. I'm shaking with you. But you are working on that hip stability as you squeeze the glutes on your left leg. Excellent job. Sitting back to squat. Now, can you drop it a little lower? Again, you gotta be you. Do you for you. Lower doesn't always mean better or stronger. Lift up other side, kick the right leg and hold. But what it does mean is that you have the will. And if you have the will, you're gonna find the way. And I'm just here to show you a little bit of that way. Sink it right back down to squat. Drop it another inch. Let's breathe. Let's check into that intention we came into the sauna today with. Kick it all the way up to the other side. Lift the left leg. Hold. Maybe put a little pressure between the palms. Just like life sometimes, right?
Cracks me up.
What do you do under pressure? Sit it back down to squat. I know what I do under pressure. I let the pressure change me into a better version of myself. What about you? Think about when life adds that little tension. How do you pivot? Take it up to the other side, right leg kick. Now maybe here you want to take those elbows out to the side for a little more balance challenge. Do you feel that? Maybe you got a little more shaky. Every day, maybe you try this. Bring your hands back together, find squat. So maybe that first time, you got a little off balance. That's the beauty about HOTWORX. You keep coming back. It's progress, not perfection. Try this. Lift up, open up those elbows if you can. Open up your heart. Remember, I want you to be open to a challenge today. Hold it, squeeze, bring it back down, find that squat. You know what you might have felt there is a little more core activation. I know we're working the glutes, but the entire torso is part of that powerhouse. Are you a powerhouse right now? Let's go. Lift it up, other side. Right leg kick. Hold. I want you to be super laser focused on the entire surroundings in the sauna. Feel the heat. Feel the infrared. Let it help your workout. Sit it all the way back down, hold, squeeze. Drop it a little lower. Keep tension on the band. You're gonna feel so good when we're done with this. Take a couple breaths. Shift your weight to the right, lift up, kick that left leg up, open those elbows out to the side. Hold. I want you to really stabilize on that right leg. Lift the left leg a little higher and squeeze. And release. Facing the same side of the sauna, let's move to the back for shuffle. Step right in front of that HOTWORX logo, hands in a clasped position, drop your hips down. We're gonna take 3 slow steps to the front. Let's go. It's 3, 2, 1, and hold. Now here is where I want you to think about the glute activation. We've been in this bent leg position for quite some time. Widen the sit bones, press down through the heels. 3 slow steps to the back. Let's go. It's 3, 2, 1, hold. Now draw the core in here. We are working your entire powerhouse. That includes the glutes, the quads, and the core. 3 slow steps to the front. Let's go. It's 3, 2, 1, hold. Now here, maybe you drop your hips down a little lower. Now you gotta hold that for me. We're not coming back up. We drop it down, hold with me. 3 steps to the back. Let's go. It's 3, 2, 1, hold. Take a deep breath in through the nose. On the exhale, draw the rib cage in, widen the sit bones, press down through the heels. Can you wiggle your toes? Great job. To the front, let's go. 3, 2, 1, hold. Now if you drop that seat for me on that last rep, your quads are burning.
My butt's burning.
That's why top buns. We are earning a burn right here. To the back. 3, 2, 1, squeeze it. Hone it in right here. Lift yourself up in this moment, but don't lift up out of that seat. Draw the heels down, all the way up, shake it out. Great job, you guys.
Oh, thank
Now
God.
turn to face the front of the sauna for bowler buns. We're gonna take the flex glute band, we're gonna wiggle it down just above the ankles. Now I don't want it to be on your ankles, about 1 hand placement above. We're gonna step both feet to the right
I
side of
didn't
the
know I
mat.
need a band.
Tension on the band. Step your right leg behind you
Oh.
and cross your right arm in front of you. Your back arm is right behind you. Now bend the knees. I don't know about you. My quads are fired up. Can you shift your weight to that back foot? Now, we just made that forward leg a little lighter. Take it back into the front, hold. Now when you're ready, I want you to lift and hover that back leg. Now if you need a modification, you're gonna tap that toe down and hold. You gotta get gritty right here with me. This is tough. You were meant to do this. You showed up and that was the hardest part. So stick it with me right here. Drop it another inch, hold. Believe you can do this. I know you can. And now we pulse for 10. Here's 10.
What?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall and proud. You just crushed that. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Stepping both feet to the left of your mat. Cross your left leg back. Cross your left arm forward. And let's get into bowler buns. Now, can you put the weight into the ball of the back foot just for a second? Feel the quads fire up just a little more. We're going to put a lot of work in that forward leg. So take this time to sit into it with me. You're strong. Hold this. Now shift your weight into the forward leg. Hover that back foot off the ground. Now if you need a modification, you've got your toe tapped down on the mat. But every time you step in here, you're going to try to lift that back leg with me. Can you sink it down another inch? Keep tension on that band this whole time. Keep tension in the upper body too. Squeeze, hold. Now let's do pulses. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, release, you press that. Stepping into side knee raise, we're gonna take the flex loop band just above the front of our knees, and we're gonna come down to the mat in tabletop position. Shoulders right over the wrist, knees down. Now I want you to take your left hand, come down to the forearm, keep your right hand where it's at. If you need a modification, you're gonna keep your arm straight. Take that right leg out to the side and hold. Now your ankle is flexed, and I want you to focus on pressing that right knee back. We want to keep the sides of the glutes active here. So maybe today your knee's a little lower. Go ahead, tap it down. Let's do it again. Lift up and squeeze. Now every time we go through this, I just want you to think more about your alignment. The inside of your right leg is resting right on top of a shelf. Tap it down. Great job. Let's do it again. Lift and squeeze. Now your ankle is flexed. You're pushing towards the back of the sauna with the bottom of your foot, but you're keeping the outer glutes fired up. Make sure your weight's even. Tap it down. Let's do it again. I want you to be mindful on where you're shifting your weight. Can you look back at that right leg? See how high you're doing. Be proud of yourself. Every day it's going to look a little different. Smile. Take it down. Take a deep breath. Let's do it again. Lift up, hold. Definitely put a little more behind it today. I want you to feel that triumph when you just crushed this side knee raise. Bring it down. Right into pulses. Bring it up. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Amazing. Come all the way up the straight arms. Let's do it on the other side. You're going to take your right forearm down. If you need a modification, you're going to keep those arms straight. Go ahead and lift that left knee up. Flex the ankle and squeeze. Remember, this is about hot buns. You want the weight even between both legs. Press away from the mat. Drop it down. Take a deep breath. Let's lift up, hold. Are your toes pulled in towards your chin? Check in with your belief right now. How are you feeling? Sweat's dripping. The sauna is fired up, and so are your glutes. Tap it down. Bring it back up.
This is so bad.
Can you go up a little higher? Can you dig just another inch deeper?
Oh, God.
Don't forget to smile.
Fuck your smile.
Drop it down. Tap right back up. Let's go. Press. Hold. Squeeze. We are here for more workout in less time. And right now we have so much work, and you are crushing it. Tap it down. Lift it back up. Hold. Don't forget, you're going to go at your own best pace. That's going to feel and look different every single time you step into this workout. Drop it down. Let's take it up for pulses. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
It just hurts
4,
so bad.
3, 2, 1, and release. Now I want you to come up, straighten your arms just for a second. We're going to go into buns up. We're still in tabletop position, but we're going to adjust the band placement. Take your right hand and take that flex loop band just underneath your right foot. Now when you come back front, I want you to walk it down to your forearms. Again, if you need a modification, your arms are going to stay straight. Lift the right foot up and hold. Good opportunity right here to feel the front of that hip get nice and long. Heel is pressed up to the top of the sauna. Drop it down, gentle tap, bring it back up, big push, press. What can you press into in this moment? Think about that. Something you want to really press into in this hot bun session. Drop it down. Lift up, push. Big exhale. What's happening with your core right now? Being down on our forearms just gives us another opportunity to really focus on the lift and that buns up position. and release. Let's lift it again. Press up, bottom of your foot to the top of the sauna. Front of your hip is nice and long. Hold. Pull the heel in towards your hamstring. And release. Let's do it again. Come on, make this your best one right here. You're pressing up towards the top of the sauna. You're lengthening the front of your hips. Tap it down. Let's do crosses. It's up. Cross it in. Lift up. That's 10. Lift it up. Squeeze. Power up. That's 9. Press. Squeeze in. Lift up. There's 8. It's up. Cross it over. Take it up. Tap it. 7. Lift. Squeeze. In. It's up. That's 6. All the way up. Cross and squeeze. Lift. There's 5. Press. Squeeze. Lift. There's 4. Up. Cross. Up. That's 3. Lift up. Squeeze in. Lift up. There's 2. Let's go. It's up. It's in. Up. Last one. Great job. Sit back for a second. Let's switch over to the other side and let's place the band. You're going to take the band on the right side, back underneath the right knee. You're going to take the flex loop band behind the left foot. You're going to come back to your forearms. Maybe you need to keep your arms straight for a modification. We're going to lift the left leg up and squeeze. It's go time. You've already done this on one side. This next side is going to feel a little different. Bring it all the way down. Lift it up. Hold. Now you've heard before, you've got a strong side and a stronger side. Which side is that for you today?
Weak side.
Deep breath in. All the way down. Press it back up. Now what's going on with your core? Draw the belly in. Press away from the mat. Lift that foot up. Don't hold your breath. Tap it down. Great job. Let's do it again. Lift, squeeze, heel towards your seat, and take in all of that heat. With the heat, the infrared, and these workouts, we bring you 3D training. Bring it down. Great job. Let's do it again. Lift up, buns up, heel up, energy up. Smile. You just activated 13 more muscles by giving me that smile. Tap it down. Right into crosses. It's up, squeeze in, up, that's 10. Lift up, cross it over, press it up, that's 9. Lift, press in, all the way up, there's 8. Press up, pull it over, lift it back up, there's 7. Up, cross, squeeze, up, tap, 6.
That hurts my knee so bad.
And in, up, back, 5. Up, cross it over, lift, there's 4. Up, squeeze in, all the way up, there's 3. Lift, squeeze, up, that's 2. All the way back in, up, last one. Amazing job. Sitting up for our side leg raise, we're going to adjust the band. You're going to take the band about one hand placement over the tops of your knees. You're going to come down to your left forearm, slightly behind the HOTWORX logo. Now both knees are bent. Your side is lifted off the mat. We're going to lift the right knee up. You're going to rotate the right knee down and point the toes. Now we work. This is all about internal rotation. Wrapping the outside of the glutes in and squeeze. Lower back down. Take a deep breath, lift, hold. Remember, try to bring that knee down and the toes higher than the knee. Don't forget to smile. Bring it all the way back down. Let's do it again. Lift up, hold, rotate in. We've got more workout, less time right here. Work through this with me. Bring it all the way back down. Now this time I want you to lay all the way on your side. Rest the head in your palm. You're gonna lift that knee up, bigger internal rotation, and hold. Now it's a light rest. I don't want you to check out on me right here. I want you to check in to those abductors that are fired up. And release. Let's do it again. Lift, knee down, toe higher than the knee. You've got high belief in yourself right now. Draw the belly in. Hold, lift a little higher. Bring it on down. Let's take it up for pulses. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Go ahead, sit up. You crushed it. Let's take our feet forward all the way to the other side. Right arm is going down, left leg's gonna do the work. Waist is lifted off the floor. You're gonna take that left leg up, rotate the left knee down, toes higher than the knee. Remember, we are really torching the calories right here. Internal rotation and glute activation. Bring it down. Let's do it again. Every time you're in this side leg raise, I want you to think about what you can do differently. Maybe that's bringing the heel closer to your hamstrings. Hold. Drop it down. Let's do it again. Lift. What's happening with the underneath side of the body? Lift away from the mat. Activate the core. And release. Coming all the way down to our sides, head resting gently in the palm. Lift your left leg back up, knee down, toe high. You know what else is high right now? Your energy. I want your energy up
No,
for
it's
this
not.
hot buns session.
Fucking hot buns.
Bring it back down. Let's take it up one more time. Lift, rotate in. You are widening the sides of your glutes while you shorten the inner thighs. Squeeze, lift a little higher.
I cannot do
Gently
pulses.
tap
I
it back
cannot.
down. Let's pulse it up. We have 10,
God.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Oh,
Three,
I just got nothing
2,
in there.
1. Bring it down. Amazing. Let's sit all the way up tall and proud. Place the flex loop band at the front of your mat. Grab the large loop band for reverse bridge lift. Now you're going to scoop your seat towards me. Lay all the way down on your back. Take your time. You're going to take this band across the top of your hips. Now the closer your hands are, the more resistance you're going to create. Heels are underneath the knees. I want you to lift up and squeeze. Now as you lift these hips up, you are creating the resistance for your glutes. You have a choice right now on how much that resistance you're going to place on that glute lift. Hold it up. We're going to pulse it up. Here's 10, 9,
Now these I can
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up here with me. Pulses out. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Now I want you to walk your heels out towards me, toes up, just for a little extra spice in the hamstring. You can always keep your heels right under the knees. Lift up, hold, and squeeze. Now I want you to create some resistance here with that long loop band. Squeeze your glutes. Lift up another inch. Pulses up. It's 10,
Oh.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulses out. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Great job. Going right into glute kick. You're going to step those heels back under the knees. You're going to draw the right knee in towards your chest. Drive up through the left leg. Extend the right leg towards me. If you need a modification, you're going to keep that right knee bent. Press up through the left heel. Squeeze the back of your hamstrings. Take a deep breath through the nose. Exhale, draw the knee in. Let's power kick again. Press, push, I want you to really fight through this one with me, warriors. Left leg has got the hamstring fired up. Hold. Draw it in. Right knee comes in. Quick little tap. Let's go. One more time. Press up. Let's do it. Fight through this one for me. Find your focus. Find your belief in yourself right here. Pull it back in. Big push right here. Lift up. Kick out. You are strong. You are proud. You've got this. You're doing so good. I know this is so hard, but you're going to feel so great when you finish. Bring it in. Put that right foot down, right into the other side. Left knee draws into the chest. Lift up through that right leg. Extend the left. I want to call out your greatness right here, because you might start to doubt yourself, but I believe you've got this. Pull the left knee in. Press it all the way out. Power through that right heel. Extend the left leg. In this moment, you have to close your eyes. Be you, do you, for you. Draw the left knee in. Power back up. Kick that left leg out. Drive through the right hamstring. Activate the seat. Lengthen the back of your left leg. Breathe. Draw the left knee in. Let's go, you guys. Come on, push up. Squeeze the glutes. Extend the back of that left leg. We are sweating it out right here. Bring it in. Great job, you guys. We're going to roll up for butt plank band. You're going to swing your feet to the back of the sauna. Come up to all fours. You're going to take this long loop band behind the back of the right foot. You're going to take the band outside of your elbows and over the thumbs. Bring it down to a forearm plank. Stepping both legs back. If you need a modification, tap that left knee down. Lift the right leg up and hold. I'm giving you such a big challenge right here. I need you to find the change. Maybe you're going to change the belief in yourself right here. You might have questioned if you could hold this. That's real life. But you're here with me. Push through. Your energy is up. I've got you. Just a few more seconds. Now 10 pulses up. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. You got to bring it back in right here. That's tough. We've got another side to do. Switching over to the left foot. Take the loop band behind the left foot. Same placement with the arms. Thumbs, elbows. Let's find forearm plank first. Step both legs back. Take your time. If you need a modification, drop the right knee. Let's lift and hold. You've done this on one side. This is where you check in. You remember the intention you set at the beginning of the session.
That's awful.
You bring the energy. You see it in your mind right now because you've got to hold it in your hand. You're holding that band, you're lifting your leg, and you're holding the belief that you can crush this. Keep squeezing. Smile. Pulses up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Great job, warriors. Let's place the band at the front of your mat. Let's get ourselves back together. We've made it to the landing phase. Taking that long loop band to the front of your mat, you're going to reach back for your foam roller. We're going to focus on the back side of the body. So you're going to take your feet forward. We're going to place the foam roller underneath the right hamstring. Now I want you to lift up, use the arms, and I want you to rock back and forth. It doesn't have to be big, but you know what should be big right now? Is again your belief. You just crushed that session. And here's where we focus on giving those hamstrings a little break. Just a little release. and that tissue around the muscle so you can recover faster and you feel better. Every time you step in here with me, it's going to feel a little different. So I want you to find something that's going to work for you. Let's go ahead and switch it to the other leg. You're going to sit down, move the foam roller to the left leg, lift up, and let's roll. Take a few breaths. This is a really good time for reflection. Be really proud of the work. You just left a lot of it on the mat. And if you look down, you're going to see so much work. Smile. Breathe. Get your life back right here. So let's switch. We're going to lay on the left side. You're going to take your shoulders towards me. Put the foam roller right underneath your left hip. Cross the top leg over and rock side to side. We did a lot of work lifting to the side, and this is really focusing on the abductors. Now maybe you just hold still for a second. Maybe you press in a little heavier. Good job. Let's go to the other side. Now you might have somewhere in your body right now, especially anywhere from the hips down, that might be talking to you a little more than this posture right here. Take what works for you. Just releasing that fascia is going to really help your muscles to recover and build back stronger and longer. Great job. Just a few more. These last few seconds, let's just pause and hold. Taking your surroundings right now. You did such a great job today. Come all the way off the foam roller. Let's place it to the back of the mat. Make sure it's away from the heaters, please. We're going to sit on our seat or seated toe touch. Swing your feet forward. I want you to scoop the arms up with your inhale. Lengthen the spine. Slowly fold over. Now I want you to grab behind the toes if you can. But again, this session is for you. So maybe your hands are on your thighs. Maybe they're by the knees on the mat. Find what works for you. When you draw your chin into your chest, feel that length down the middle of the back. Just so proud of how hard you worked today, and I'm just more proud that you finished. Sit all the way up nice and tall, right into pigeon on the right side. We're going to take the right shin just underneath that HOTWORX logo. You're going to start right here with your arms straight. Your back leg is nice and long. Now if you want a little extra, let's walk it down to the forearms. Again, the beautiful stretch in pigeon is you can find what works for you. Maybe upright today, you can focus on pushing that left hip down and really deepening that hip flexor stretch. Go at your own best pace. I'm just here to guide you. But you crushed that hot bun session, so enjoy this stretch right here. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side. Stepping back, cross the left leg forward, extend the right leg. Maybe you start here again. Maybe you want to come down here and focus a little more on pressing into that left hip. Or if you're like me, you need a little more in the front of that right hip, pressing that right hip to the ground, opening up your heart. A moment to take in all the work you just did. You should feel so proud when you step out of the sauna. Because at the end of the day, you're a warrior. Deep breath out. Sit on your seat. Cross your legs. Thank you for joining us today for this hot buns workout. You may now